So भाई दर्द हो रहा है, वो जो फीलिंग है यहाँ पे, that feeling which you keep on drowning yourself at night. रात भर जो सोचते रहते हो यार, इतना भी बुरा था मैं. So hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Preetham. So in this video we are going to talk about this. How do you actually get out of your breakup, and not only get out, how do you heal from it? Yeah, pretty overcast day, even I'm looking like Kabir Singh. So I was like, you know what, perfect opportunity to make a video on this breakup thingy, right? Okay, so I've broken down this video into two parts. The first thing is the things you shouldn't do, and the second thing is जो चीजें हमको करनी चाहिए so that we can get out of this mental hell and heal from it. Okay, so the first thing which you shouldn't do, the पहली चीज है don't act fucking stupid. So what do I mean by that? Don't act stupid. So पहली चीज like don't go and get yourself humiliated. So मतलब क्या है कि 10 बार कॉल करो और पूछो यार क्या हुआ, तुम ऐसा क्यों कर रही हो, why are you leaving me? No. If a person is like, hey, back off and actually we are breaking up, so that means कि you shouldn't go and call that person like 100 times and be like क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ, लंबा सा मैसेज, चौड़ा सा, लंबा सा, मोटा सा मैसेज लिख के भेज दो about my feelings but I love you. Fuck that thing. Don't act stupid. Don't further humiliate yourself. Chances are you already have humiliated yourself a bit. Google Pay पे जाके मैसेज करो because she has blocked you everywhere. So my man, don't act stupid. Back off. Now, दूसरी चीज जो तुम्हें नहीं करनी चाहिए, that is get into another relationship. So I've seen this, guys. Even I fell victim to this. कि चलो I should get another girl to get over that girl. Imagine तुम्हें scar है. You haven't even like healed from that scar, and you're just trying to jump into another thing just to escape from that. No, don't do that. Because क्या सीन होगा पता है? You might get some girls. Your brain will still be there. Your heart is still there. So you are still not over it. So don't go and try to find another girl, because half of that's a recipe for disaster. It won't be fair for the other person. At the same time, you're not over it. ठीक है? God forbid you don't get a girl. You further वो जो है ना कि I'm not good enough, ये और exaggerate होगा and you'll put yourself down more. So the third thing which you shouldn't do, that is indulge into escapism. Like I've seen guys drink, या फिर get into this prostitution. It gets ugly. Don't get into this escapism and try to escape that pain by numbing yourself. So don't do that, because it's not a long-term solution. It's just a short-term thing, and once that high just comes down, you're like, oh my god, I'm still in a worse position now. So don't get out there and get into this escapism more. ये जो अभी whatever I told you, the things you shouldn't do. First is don't act stupid. Don't humiliate yourself more. You shouldn't get into a fucking relationship because you're not ready for it. वो रहता ना यार, इस मेल ईगो जो बेसिकली रहता है कि चलो I'll get a better girl than her, I'll show her. It doesn't work. Third thing is don't indulge yourself into this escapism like drinking and smoking and get into some weed फूकते हैं just to forget. I've seen lots of guys and girls doing it. Don't do it. It further puts you down in the hell, because you're already at shit abhi. You need to get out of it. And by doing those escapisms, you still get more into deeper shit. Now, बारिश हो रही है. So यहाँ पे this is a perfect segue for us to get into things which we should start doing. Now देखो भाई, the first thing is which you should start doing is sit with your pain. I know it's very very hard. The moment you shut down your phones, the moment you shut down everything, now you have to face yourself, the mental chatters. I do remember for the first 3 months when I had my first breakup, man, I just couldn't bear that pain. वो pain इतना था. Like I tried escapism. I tried getting into a relationship. I tried, I didn't try contacting the other person, but ठीक है, I've at least done few things, and I realized, those things are just putting me more down. So the day I decided, you know what, I'm just going to sit with my pain. That was the day where it all started to change for me. So I know it's very hard, and God forbid, don't listen to fucking songs. Please, please, please. Songs is like the worst thing you can do. So sit with your fucking pain and feel those emotions. I'm not saying with songs. I'm saying just with reality. Experience what you're going through. Because chances are, if this is your first one, it's going to hurt like a bitch. But hey, that's the first time you're going to experience it. And be like, okay, the moment I'm going to see myself after 2-3 years, I'm like, okay, fine. That guy was a badass. He didn't act it out. And I actually sat with my pain. And this is a good segue into second point which you should do is start to connect with yourself. Start to take care of yourself. Because see, escapism kya hai? Where you try to run away with it. Here we are trying to connect with yourself. Chances are if you have given yourself to someone, वो रहता ना यार मेरा टुकड़ा जो दिल का टुकड़ा उसके पास रह गया. We all can relate with this. कि you know she took that part of me and went away. That's how I used to feel. So I used to sit there and be like, now it's like just me. There's no someone to क्या बोलता to complete me. Yes, just me on my own. Now it's a perfect way to improve my own relationship with myself. That's why I told you don't get out there and try to find another girl. It won't work out that way because तुम्हारा खुद का relationship with yourself is not good. To make sure you connect with your dignity. Sit with your pain and be like, hey man, I know it hurts, but I'm there with you. वो रहता ना यार, am I not good enough? This is a perfect point and this is a perfect chance to show yourself कि I'm worth it. How I'm worth it is because I'm there with you in that pain. So मेरा क्या scene था? I was in college and my breakup thingy had happened. And there was this race. ठीक है? So I was used to running with my earphones. But this race was like half marathon. And कल race था, आज पता चला. I hadn't ran in like 4 months. So I was like, okay, I'm going to participate. And it was a state level half marathon thing. But for me, मेरे लिए कैसा था कि it's not about the race. It's about me being with myself in that pain. So for those of you runners out there, if you haven't ran 21 kilometers, God forbid, with practice, that's fine. But without practice, chalo bhago. I was that guy. So I came 8th out of 25. I'm just proud of it. So in that moment, like after एक 5 किलोमीटर के बाद, everything inside me was like, what the fuck are you doing? Every step was like an agony. But I was like, I'm there with myself. I'm going to sit with myself in that pain. One step at a time, I'm there. So each step which I took after that was like, hey, I'm worth it. Now, pehli cheez, what I told you is, you should sit with the pain. And second thing is connect with that part of you which is hurting and show yourself love. The third thing, which is closure. So ये closure का क्या scene है कि वो still we have these questions कि क्या हुआ, right? Why did you fucking leave me? Was I that bad? Was I not good enough? See, initially you're not in that stage कि चलो you go out there and talk to that other person. तुम उस zone में होते ही नहीं हो. So after 3 months, 6 months, a year, I'm not saying I don't want to provide like हाँ भाई ये quick है, easy है, you'll get out of this easy. No, it takes time because you have to grow that part of you, you know, वो जो टुकड़ा रहता है. You need to get into a better version of yourself, that new character. So after, like ये जो closure का part है ना आखिरी में आता है. So somewhere in the future you have to reach out to that person again, and this time you're not that same person. You have already grown up, and ये जो तुम्हारा version था, जो the version which is with her, you know, which was associated with her, you just give that guy a closure. And you know what? I'm no longer that person, but it was nice knowing you. I gave you my full love. And with that person, it doesn't really matter what she says, ki ye hua, wo hua, whatever. It's just that you speak with that person and let it go. I know, easier said than done. Meko bahut saal lage ye karne mein, but it was worth it. And just little things. I should have added this when it comes to you shouldn't do. Don't go out there and check how her life is going on. Because as girls, they just move on like this. Okay? So, if you see her, you know, she's going through this amazing Instagram photo she's throwing, she's traveling, she just got a new boyfriend. Now you're like, you start questioning, yaar ye cheez thi bhi ki nahi thi, right? So for that reason, please, you shouldn't go and consume what they are creating, ya fir unfollow her everywhere, ठीक है? Like for a period, even heck, block her. And जब ये closure का part आता है, that time you go and reach out to her. Call पे या फिर text पे. I'm not saying you need to write a big text, but just, hey, how's it going? I just wanted to, you know, reach out to you and just want to XYZ. ठीक है? So yeah, this is how you should heal out of it. And like I said, ये process इतना आसान नहीं है. Because it might feel like quick, easy, oh, I don't have like 3 months to get over that bitch. Man, it is going to take time for you. So, and I think this time you should take it and reconnect with yourself. Because once I look at those days of mine, I'm like, man, I really like became the person who I am today. you know. So start the self-development, personal development journey. Get yourself into something new, because that version of you who you were, abhi, that's over. Now you need to become someone new. If you always had this thing with music and you're like, I want to learn guitar, become that guy. If you're like, you know what, I need to start my own business and try to help other guys out, and I want to chase my vision, become that guy. See, whatever that thing is for you, if you are like, okay, I need to go out there and buff myself up, become that guy. So again, along the way, you learn how to be vulnerable with yourself and other people, and you will start attracting other people's. Okay? So yeah, hope this video helped. Just wanted to keep it brief because see, the thing is, the ye cast overcast day jo tha, it was nice. I was like, this sets the tone rather than me sitting in my room and yapping. I was like, yeah, it'll be awesome. So yeah, again, please do check out the link in the description for our Telegram community. Do come out there if you want my coaching. Fill out the survey, and yeah. Again, thanks for watching. My name is Preetham, and I will see you in the next video.